Hey everyone, it's Mr. Chase, back again with another video comparing samples. This is the Next Gen Math 7 homework questions. Only 3 today, but there's lots of little different parts. All right, I love this lesson. We're comparing samples, looking at 2 different groups. They do it with some box plots, okay? So question number 1. A study was done to see whether sleep made a difference in a person's ability to spell words. I would think it would. Scientists had one group of 30 people sleep only 2 hours a night, while another group of 30 people, slept 8 hours a night. Okay, so we have up here, right? These are the 8-hour people. There were 30 of them. There were also 30 people that slept over okay? 2 hours. Each group was given the spelling test with 50 words on it. The results are shown in the box plot below. Okay. How much greater was the median for the 8-hour group than the 2-hour group? Okay, how much greater is the median? Okay, so the median is right here for the top one, which is 25, and it's right here for the bottom one. So it's going to be 25 minus 20. It was a difference of 5. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, okay? All right, I'm going to come back up. I'm going to get rid of that so we can do the next question. Which of the 2 samples had a greater amount of variation? A greater amount of variation tells me which one had the longer range, right? Which one was stretched long? And that would be the 2-hour sleep people. Okay, because they went all the way from 10 to 34, which is stretched longer, more variation. All right, just means which one looks longer. Letter C, evaluate whether the following statement is true or false. Okay, the interquartile range of the 2-hour group is more than twice as large as the interquartile range of the 8-hour. Okay, so let's go. Interquartile range of 2-hour. So the 2-hour was from 25 down to 15, 16, 17. 25 minus 17, it's interquartile range of 9, okay? Interquartile range of the above one. Okay, so of the 8-hour, it went from 23 to 28, so 1, 2, 3, 4, it was 5, okay? So it was actually 28 minus 23. Interquartile range is 5. 2-hour group is more than twice as large. No, it's not. Okay, it would need to be 10 or above, and actually it's not even 9. Excuse me. Now that I look, I think it's only 8. I gotta check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was only 8. How about I do the math right? Okay. I hope you caught that the first time around. Letter D, based on these samples, right, based on the 2 pictures above, how strongly can you conclude that getting more sleep results in spelling more words correctly? Well, let me see. The 8-hour one is clearly more up there, right? The interquartile range and the third quartile, all of it is way up there. So how strongly? I can say strongly. I strongly agree because, right? I strongly agree because, right, the median, right, the first quartile of the 8-hour is almost the same as the third quartile for the 2-hour, okay? Because the 8-hour median is higher, okay? Right? The 8-hour median is higher, way higher. It's almost up to the third quartile there, okay? So that makes a big difference, okay? And that was all question number 1. All right, question number 2. Okay, Your resting heart rate is how many beats per minute your heart makes when you're not exercising. So when you're just sitting doing math. Although we get excited, I know. For her science fair project, Camellia asked the following question. Is the resting heart rate of people who run regularly different from those who do not? Okay, so is the resting similar to those who run and who don't run? She collected data from 40 people who run regularly and 40 people who do not run regularly. Okay, the results are shown below. Is the amount of overlap between the two samples a lot or a little or none at all? A little. Okay, a little bit of overlap. Okay, letter B. Which statement below about the populations is better supported by the two samples? So the median resting heart rate for runners is lower than that of non-runners. That's true. The variation of the resting heart rates for runners is larger than that of not. So just the variation. So obviously the first one is good, but the variation goes from 47 up to 64. So let's subtract that out, okay? 64 minus 47. The variation up here is 17. Okay, for this one, it goes from 61 to 77. So 77 minus 61 is a difference of 16. So there's not much more variation. The variation, the resting heart rates for runners is larger than that for non-runners. No, because look how close everything is here, right? This is spread out more. This is all, no, I'm going to say this one's not right, okay? Right? The median heart rate for runners is lower than that of non-runners. Yes, okay? The runners median, I'm just going to use RM, and then non-runners median, okay? The runners median is at, got to erase, I've written so much down, 55, 56, 57. So their resting heart rate is at 57. The non-resting heart rate, non-running median is at 70. So yeah, obviously this supports that the resting for the median of the runners is lower. Okay. Number 3. Using your calculator to help, convert each of the following fractions to a decimal. Round to the nearest hundredth. Okay, to the nearest hundredth. This should be really easy. Okay, 3/8 is the same as saying 3 divided by 8, which is 0.3. 375. The 5 tells the 7. You can become an 8. 0.38. 23 divided by 28 is 0.82, because the 1 doesn't tell it to round up. 24 divided by 25 is 0.96. That's already to the nearest hundredth. I hope that's good, guys. Okay, there are the answers. Go back and check it out if you need to see some of these again, or listen to the video again. All right, so you can understand, especially this first one. They're comparing the 8 hours and the 2 hours. Okay, a lot of stuff going on. I hope you watched the video. Hope you liked it. Okay, and we'll see you again next time. Okay, bye.